Hey Grownups, if you're looking for a way to support your kids outside the classroom, especially when school feels overwhelming or like it's just not clicking, I want to tell you about IXL. IXL is an online learning program that covers math, language arts, science, and social studies for pre-K through 12th grade. Whether your child needs help catching up, wants a challenge, or you're just trying to cut down on the time you spend tracking down worksheets or homework help, IXL is here to make learning easier and more fun. It's interactive, personalized, and smart. IXL figures out what your child needs to practice, adapts to their level, and even lines up lessons with the exact textbook they're using in class. And kids actually like it. They earn awards and get clear, encouraging feedback along the way. Over 1 million teachers and 1/4 of U.S. students already use IXL. And now, Girl Tales listeners can get an exclusive 20% off your membership. Make an impact on your child's learning. Go to IXL.com/girltales to get started. Hey Grownups, looking for a meaningful screen-free activity for your Tailblazers this summer? May I introduce you to the Girl Tales Pen Pal program. It is a special opportunity for Tailblazers around the world to connect through their shared love of stories and good old-fashioned letter writing. This program is exclusively for Girl Tales Club members at $7 a month or more on Patreon. When you join, your child gets so much more than just a pen pal. They'll also receive a shout-out on the podcast, access to our monthly Girl Tales Club meetings, and other special surprises along the way. Each month, we'll provide creative prompts to inspire your Tailblazers' letters, helping them grow in patience, imagination, and self-expression, all while making a new friend through the magic of snail mail. Sign up today at patreon.com/girltales. Pen Pal matches go out June 15th. That's patreon.com/girltales.
Hey Tailors, I'm Felicity.
I'm Rebecca Cunningham.
And this is Girl Tales,
a kids' podcast of feminist stories for a new generation. Before we get started, I'd like to wish a very happy 7th birthday to Ada in Walnut Creek, California. Happy 5th birthday to Kaisa in Foster City, California. And happy 8th birthday to Nora Lynn. And a very happy birthday to Oliver and Finley. Finley, Oliver, Nora, Kaisa, and Ada, thank you all so much for listening to Girl Tales. I hope you have wonderful birthdays. Grownups, if you would like to hear your child's name at the top of our next tale, head to patreon.com/girltales and donate today. Oh, and hey, do you love Girl Tales and making your own stories at home? Well, the Girl Tales Starter Pack is made just for you. It includes a vintage book of fairy tales, a Tailblazer pencil, a Girl Tales notebook, bookmark, and sticker. Everything you need to dream up your own magical adventures. Grownups can grab one now at girltalespodcast.com/shop. Now on to our episode. This story is a special one because we created it with our friends over at Dork Tales Storytime. This is Owen and the Lost Scroll. Enjoy!
Okay, remember what we talked about, mysterious narrator?
Right. You would like a dramatic introduction to your next story.
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe more like a super cool and awesome recap leading into the most epic introduction ever.
I think I can manage that.
I believe in you.
So something like, Once upon a time, in the magical land of Akva Nova, there was a community of powerful sorcerers called the Order of the Ancient Cedar, who lived in an epic magical tree.
And there was me, Owen, a sorcerer in training who set out on a quest to find them and become Owen the Wayforger.
Along their journey, Owen bravely stepped off the path,
Big breath, magic at my fingertips, and a quest in my heart.
And met a shape-shifting witch and a clumsy dragon named Clamor. Then, through courage, heart, and commitment to their own,
super awesome, cool, magnificent, magical, amazing style,
Owen successfully uncovered
The Order of the Ancient Cedar.
This is good. Now maybe we can shift to some catchy tunes for the introduction to our new story.
Owen?
Ooh, and maybe some epic transition sound effects.
Owen?
What about fireworks?
We should decide quickly because I think it's time to share the story.
Huh? Oh, the listeners are here. Amazing. Okay, don't panic. Places everyone. It's time for Owen Part 2. You ready, mysterious narrator?
Let's do it.
Hit it.
Once upon a time, our hero, Owen, they were enjoying a slow, quiet, ordinary day.
Wait, narrator, we can't start this way. People are going to think there's no adventure.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just setting the scene.
Okay. Carry on.
It was an ordinary day for Owen, who was perched on a large branch of the ancient cedar, high up in the boughs. It had been many a long hour studying their magic craft, so they were taking this unusually quiet opportunity to enjoy a delicious cup of tea, which they got from the Brew Can Do It Cafe.
My favorite place for premier potions and portions.
And read their favorite comics featuring their favorite knight,
Gwyn Guardian the Grand.
She is amazing. She has an awesome talking sword.
and her sidekick Wormling is a hoot.
This issue is called The Search for the Lost Scroll. Gwyn is exploring a humongous library for the answers she needs to defeat the Wizard of Shadows. You see, he's cast a spell of darkness across the land, banishing magic from the realm.
All magic?
All magic, except for his own. I don't agree with the Wizard of Shadows, but I have to admit, his spell is pretty cool. It goes like this. Spread dark shadow across the land, for their magic must be banned. Scrolls will burn, and potions crack, so spell casting can't come back. Go forth, shadow, let it be. The last magic maker's me. Isn't that so cool?
Owen, do you see that?
See what, mysterious narrator?
It appears that shadow is pouring from your comic book.
Huh? Wait, what? Did I just cast a real spell? I didn't know the Wizard of Shadows was real, and this was a real spell. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be part of our story.
What do we do?
Stall with more narration, and I'll think.
I'm on it. Owen watched helplessly as the shadow poured from the pages of their comic and spread out and through the ancient cedar tree. They tried their brand new Twinkle Light spell.
Shine so true and shine so bright. Fill the world with twinkling light.
But the shadows grew larger and gobbled up their lights.
Okay. It just stole my magic. No big deal. Not bad at all. We can figure this out. Maybe I'll try waving the shadows away with the comic?
Owen was unconvinced by their plan, but they tried it all the same. They flapped and waved their comic around in the air, trying to dismiss the shadows.
Get out of here!
But the shadows did not budge.
Oh no! What if this whole tree loses its magic, and all my sorcerer friends? I just have to take a breath and think. What would Gwyn Guardian the Grand do? Oh, I know! She would find a fellow knight. As she likes to say, there's nothing knights can't weather if they band together. And I know just who to ask.
And so, Owen went off in search of the only knight that they knew, Godwig the Gallant Heart. Godwig once rode across the lands of Okvanova on his trusty steed, completing courageous quests. But one day, he heard a call that sent him on a new kind of quest, to become a sorcerer at the Order of the Ancient Cedar. Ah, Owen! Hail and well met!
Sir Gallant Heart, hello!
I've learned a brand new spell, a most magnificent spell, the best spell that will be cast on this day. Would you like to see?
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
Yippee! Okay, close your eyes.
Wait, huh?
You see, Godwig came to the Ancient Cedar to learn magic, but the knight struggled with the finer points of crafting spells, and had yet to successfully cast a single one. Are you peeking?
My eyes are closed.
Wonderful! And huzzah! A flower has appeared in my hand.
Can I open my eyes?
Behold! Isn't it pretty?
Oh, that's a beautiful flower.
Thank you. Please hold your applause.
This is so impressive. You've made so much progress with your spellcasting. And I'm so relieved that you could still use magic today.
Oh, why, of course. What do you mean?
You see, I was reading my favorite issue of Gwyn Guardian the Grand.
Owen explained the whole story to Godwig, whose face grew more and more grim as he listened. Oh dear.
No, don't worry. It's going to be okay, because you can still cast spells. So the shadows haven't...
Just one moment. Before you continue, I have a confession.
Oh?
I'm a fraud.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. A fraud. A liar.
Sir Gallant Heart, what do you mean?
I didn't even cast a spell. I can't even create a simple flower. I planted a seed, let it grow, and waited until I could get someone to close their eyes so I can take it from its flower pot.
Oh, you know... I was wondering why you had dirt on your hands.
I'm no help at all. I can't even conjure a carnation. I'm no sorcerer. I'm just a bimbling, babbling, bumbling knight.
No, Sir Gallant Heart, don't you see? Magic isn't working anyhow. And being a knight is amazing. Just think of Gwyn and all of her adventures.
Gwyn Guardian the Grand is an inspiration.
Right? And just like she always says, there's nothing knights can't weather if they band together.
Well, I suppose I can help. I just don't want to let you down.
That's impossible. You're the coolest knight I've ever met, with or without magic. We will definitely conquer this quest together.
Oh, fither father. Really?
Of course.
All right, I'm in. I shall help defeat the shadows. What issue did you say you were reading?
My favorite one. Issue 100.
Ah, yes, The Search for the Lost Scroll. Oh, wait a second. You read the Wizard of Shadows spell aloud? As a sorcerer?
I didn't know it was real.
Oh, yes, it is very real indeed. Those comics tell the tales of knights from this land. We are a distinguished group known as...
The Knights of Enchantment!
Isn't that fun?
Wow. I guess I haven't studied much of your history. Adding it to my list. Once we get magic back. Of course.
Yes, we are great protectors and defenders of magic in this land, even though most of us can't cast it ourselves.
Protectors of magic? How awesome! You're going to be perfect for this job.
Oh, shucks. You're right. Now, Focus, Gallenheart. If you cast the Wizard of Shadows spell, it's possible he's been reawakened.
Reawakened?
And if you can't use your magic, it's possible he wrote the spell so that whenever it was cast, he would return to these lands and have all the magic to himself again.
Oh no!
Never fear, we shall find a solution. What happened in the search for the lost scroll? Let's see. So the scroll Gwyn was looking for was...
The Scroll of Luminosity.
Ah, yes! An old traditional enchantment of extremely bright and powerful light pulled straight from the North Star.
The brightest star in the sky. So, if the story is real, does that mean the scroll is real too?
Most likely.
Yes! Let's go get that scroll.
Now hold on just a second.
What?
The library of our order is on the tallest peak of the Mystic Mountains. It will take us many, many days to get to the top. How did Sir Gwyn get there in time?
With Wormling, her dragon sidekick.
Oh, if only we had a dragon sidekick as well.
I know exactly who we can call.
Owen ran down the spiraling staircases in the center of the cedar tree until they reached their room. They rummaged through their robes, books, and trinkets until they found their trusty headphones, which they put over their ears. Then, they uncovered a shining whistle that glimmered like green scales in the light. They took a deep breath and blew on the whistle. The sound of it rang throughout the tree and into the mountains just beyond.
Come on! We have to go to the third branch from the bottom of the tree.
I mean, it is a beautiful whistle, Owen, but
Quickly, Godwig!
Oh, coming! And they were off again, soaring through the tree as fast as they could to reach the third branch from the bottom. And when they arrived, huffing and puffing from their sprint, nothing was there. Just an empty branch.
Just one more second, he'll be here.
Owen? But before Sir Gallenheart could finish his question, many silly noises erupted from a nearby cave. As a glorious green-scaled dragon flew towards the cedar, wings flapping wildly.
Owen!
Clamor, my delightful dragon companion.
Ah!
Don't be afraid, Sir Gallenheart. This is my really good friend Clamor. I helped him organize his treasure hoard of bouncy balls, glitter pens, pot holders. I mean, you name a random household object or trinket, and this dragon has one.
Forks?
Ooh, I love forks.
Oh, cool.
It's true. Owen helped me make my cave cozier, and now we're best friends. Although I keep misplacing that roller skate and stepping on it, and then I crash into the balloon wall.
That's okay, Clamor. I'll bring you some new balloons next week. Listen, I could use your help.
Of course, pal. It can't be anything too bad, right?
So, I may or may not have accidentally read a very powerful spell by the Wizard of Shadows out loud for my comic book, thinking it was just a spell in a comic book, but it was a real spell, and I'm a real sorcerer, and it's possible that this also means the Wizard of Shadows is back and has stolen all of the magic from this tree and the people inside of it. Including me.
Well, that sounds bad.
But we may be able to solve it if we can get to the highest peak in the Mystic Mountains. Do you think you could take us there?
That I can do. All aboard!
Huzzah! The trio took off into the air, flying higher and higher up the Mystic Mountains.
Oh, this is thrilling!
Amazing! It's just like magic! Clamor reached its highest peak, depositing a windswept Owen and Godwig right at the entrance of what looked like a large castle.
Thank you, Clamor. I owe you one. I'll visit soon with new balloons, any color you want.
Ooh, I can't wait. Thanks, Owen, and good luck getting your magic back. I'll be ready to take you back when you win the day.
I appreciate Clamor's confidence.
Wow! This must be the library of your order. It looks exactly like the one from the Gwyn Guardian book.
Indeed, indeed. I haven't been here in ages. The great library, a pride and joy for every knight of my order.
What was that?
Are those shadows coming out of the door of the library?
Oh no! The Wizard of Shadows must be inside.
Then we've got no time to lose. Owen, for today, allow me to induct you as a member of my order so you might pass through these doors with courage and heart.
Cool. I mean, yes, that sounds very wise.
Please take a knee. I, Godwig the Gallant Heart, a knight of enchantment, protector of magic in all of its many forms.
Godwig?
Speeding up. I do hereby decree that Owen the Wayforger be an honorary member of our Order of Knights who will also protect magic, etc., etc. And I'll boop one shoulder with the sword and the next shoulder, and we're done. Ta-da!
Awesome! I can't believe I'm a knight of enchantment. Now, let's go find that scroll of luminosity.
Owen and Sir Gallantheart burst through the doors of the great library. The Wizard of Shadows' laugh echoing through the halls around them. Darkness swirled in every corner of every shelf, and the sorcerer and knight watched hopelessly as hundreds of glittering scrolls were swallowed up by evil magic. How will we ever find the scroll?
You'll never find the scroll or me hidden deep within the shadows. All hope is lost.
All of it?
All of it.
Wait a second. That sounds so familiar. I just need a second to think.
Owen, you heard the wizard. All hope is lost. There's no time to think.
In the comic, Gwen realizes she can only find the scroll by looking within herself.
Look out! There's a shadow coming for your leg! Nice try, wizard.
Thank you for the save, Sir Gallantheart. That shadow was trying to trip me.
I think it's because you were onto something. Here, sit on my shoulder. I will run and dodge these shadows while you continue to consider. Just tell me where to go.
What did Gwen do? She had to look within herself for... Oh! To think of all of the things that made her super awesome and gave her hope.
Owen promptly closed their eyes and began to think of all the things that made them awesome.
The Ancient Cedar and the Order of Sorcerers, my friends like Clamor and Godwig, my favorite stories, going on adventures. Also, I'm brave, I'm smart, I'm kind.
And as they continued, a faint glow surrounded them, and light began sparking in different directions, trying to turn itself into a path in front of them. But after a few moments, the sparks ran out, and the library went dark again.
One sorcerer without their magic is not enough. My shadow shall prevail.
Godwig, you have to think about what makes you super cool and awesome too. Think about what gives you hope.
I don't know if I can.
What do you mean?
Nothing makes me cool and awesome. I was a knight who tried to become a sorcerer and failed.
I never would have made it here without you. I mean, you've dodged every shadow in our path, and you're part of the best Order of Knights in the realm.
That's all true, isn't it?
Who cares if you can't conjure a flower? You grow the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen, with your own two hands. That's pretty magical.
Enough! I'm going to send out more shadows to cover this land in darkness, once and for all.
No, you can't. I won't let you. Because I am brave.
Yeah, and I am brave.
And I have great friends.
Me too.
And I grow the best flowers at the Ancient Cedar. And all of that gives me hope. Just as Sir Gallantheart finished speaking, light burst forth from the shadow-fighting duo and spread along the ground in front of them. A path unfurled, just like a scroll, and then zoomed along the floor, turning this way and that. Owen and Sir Gallantheart sped forward as fast as their legs could carry them, crashing through the shelves of the library until the path of light came to a sudden stop. And in a secret room hidden in the depths of the library, they found it, a shining scroll floating in the air, just within reach.
Let's grab it at the same time.
No!
I don't know, Owen. Reading the scroll requires someone with magic, and I can't cast magic.
We can do it together.
Do not pick up that scroll!
If you say so.
You will never succeed. My shadows are too powerful.
We read it on the count of 3. 1,
2,
3!
Be gone, dread shadows! For all your might is not enough to banish the light.
No, not again!
I can't look. Is it over? Did it work?
Sir Gallenhard, open your eyes!
The knight did as Owen requested and opened his eyes, which widened at the scene before him. The great library of the Knights of Enchantment had completely transformed. Light spilled through every window and sparkled along each surface, and small vines with fresh blooming flowers were twisting up along the shelves.
And look, I conjured a flower. My magic is back.
Oh, it's beautiful! Do you see it is glowing with a bit of light on the petals? I think I can grow more of these when we get back to the ancient cedar.
That would be so cool.
And Owen, you are always welcome to be a part of the Knights of Enchantment. Hip hip, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Owen pulled out their magical whistle, calling for their friend Clamor once again, who listened with excitement as Owen and Godwig regaled him with the story of how they faced down the wizard and prevailed. And Godwig did grow more of those magical flowers, which glowed all around the boughs of the ancient cedar and banished the shadows with their light.
Well, it wasn't the story we were expecting, mysterious narrator, but it was an amazing one.
I have to agree.
I wonder what trouble we'll get into next time.
We could just have a quiet day at the ancient cedar.
But where's the adventure in that?
I suppose you're right, Owen. Now, would you like to end the story, or shall I?
Hit it, mysterious narrator.
And they all lived weirdly, wildly, wonderfully, ever after.
That was Owen and the Lost Scroll, in collaboration with Dorktale Storytime, written by Molly Murphy. Performed by Jonathan Cormur and Imani Russell. Produced by Chad Chenail. Executive produced by Rebecca Cunningham. Girl Tales is a Cordelia Studios production. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review wherever you get your podcasts. And Grownups, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for listening, and remember, I believe in you.
There's a hill and a road and a path where I know you must go. Through the sun, wind, rain, or snow. But wherever you venture, you can always come home. 'Cause I trust your heart, I trust my heart, and I trust your mind, I trust my mind, and I trust the friends, I trust the friends. I know you will find o'er the hill and on the road, so off you